DORA stands for DevOps Research and Assessment, is a research program that seeks to understand the capabilities that drive software delivery and operations performance. It started in 2013. A few years later, Google Cloud acquired it. Every year, they publish a report based on conducting extensive surveys across the software industry. The latest report is for 2024 and the 10th DORA report. More than 39,000 respondents participated in the survey. In this video, I'm gonna give you a summary of the most important insights of the report. So, stay with me. If this is your first time here, I'm Mehdi, a professional Scrum trainer with Scrum.org. Everything I do is designed to help IT professionals create a high-performing identity. So, if you are enjoying the content so far, it would be a huge help if you hit subscribe and like buttons right now, as it really helps to get our content out there. Let's get started with the first chapter of software delivery performance. DORA has repeatedly validated 4 software delivery metrics that provide an effective way of measuring the performance of the teams. First, change lead time. The time it takes for a code commit or change to be successfully deployed to production. Second, deployment frequency. How often application changes are deployed to production. Third, change fail rate. The percentage of deployments that cause failures in production requiring hotfixes or rollbacks. And fourth, failed deployment recovery time. The time it takes to recover from a failed deployment. They have also added a table for the performance level based on these 4 metrics. Teams can be in 4 levels of performance: elite, high, medium, and low. A team with elite performance can release their work multiple times per day, and their recovery time for a failed deployment is less than 1 hour. It's amazing, isn't it? On the other hand, a team with low performance releases their work between once per month and once every 6 months. They recover a failed deployment in a relatively long time, between 1 week and 1 month. Do you see how big the difference between elite and low performing teams is? Be neutral and use this table to check where you stand now regarding the performance. Then take the first step of a meaningful improvement. The DORA quick check on this link can help you understand your current status. When compared to low performers, elite performers realize 127 times faster lead time, 182 times more deployments per year, 8 times lower change failure rate, and 2,293 times faster failed deployment recovery times. The differences are huge. So whatever investments you make to improve your performance are absolutely worth it. I really love this sentence of them saying, the best teams are those that achieve elite improvement, not necessarily elite performance. Let's continue with chapter 2, Artificial Intelligence, AI. Findings on the adoption of AI suggest a growing awareness that AI is no longer on the horizon, but has fully arrived and is quite likely here to stay. The vast majority of respondents, 81%, reported that their organizations have shifted their priorities to increase their incorporation of AI into their applications and services. At the individual level, 75.9% of respondents are relying, at least in part, on AI in one or more of their daily professional responsibilities. The most common uses for AI in software development work are writing code and summarizing information. It shows a big paradigm shift in the way of working in the software development field. Chatbots like ChatGPT are the most common interface through which respondents interact with AI in their daily work. Several participants suggest that fellow developers should rapidly adopt AI in their development workflow because there is so much happening in this space. If you don't use AI, you will be left behind quite soon. Estimates suggest that leading tech giants will invest approximately $1 trillion in the development of AI in the next 5 years. It is a serious opportunity. However, the survey suggests that there are some worries about the detriments of AI adoption, such as the environmental impact, adoption costs, and impact on society and humanity. Let's check the rest of the report. The report mentioned a new concept called platform engineering. To be honest, it was my first time hearing such a thing. Platform engineering is an emerging engineering discipline that has been gaining interest and momentum across the software industry. The output of platform teams is typically an inwardly focused set of APIs, tools, and services designed to support the software development and operations lifecycle. I encourage you to read more about this new emerging practice. In the next topic, the survey shows that developers are more productive, less prone to experiencing burnout, and more likely to build high-quality products when they build software with a user-centered mindset. In addition, it suggests that the impact of good documentation is undeniable. So, the combination of good docs and a user-centered approach to software development is a powerful one. Another finding shows small but meaningful decreases in productivity and substantial increases in burnout when organizations constantly and unstably change their priorities. More than that, they found high-performing teams are ones that prioritize stability, focus on their users, have good leaders, and craft quality documentation. I really love the last sentence in the report. The goal of our last 10 years of research and into the future is to help you get better at getting better. One last tip is that the founders of DORA also have a great book named Accelerate: Building and Scaling High-Performing Technology Organizations. Hopefully, you enjoyed this summary of DORA Report 2024.